Hey guys, Adam, Sophie, back here, Encite Live. We're having another live show to talk to everything branding, marketing, and creative.
What's new?
Oh, a little this, little that. We had some snow. Looking forward to spring. We're looking forward to vaccines. We're looking forward to a normal summer. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, exactly. What's new with you? Anything good?
Well, I've got some Bob Ross news today. Mountain Dew came out with a new spot, and they're using CGI to basically insert Bob Ross into their ads, which I think is amazing, obviously. And he's like painting the Mountain Dew bottle in the spot and doing like the, let's have a few drops of moisture, it's like very much him, like the old show was. But it's basically just an actor. They found like a body double that was the same height and weight and sort of synced it with all these old clips of the show.
Okay.
And so yeah, it's pretty short. It's 15 seconds. I think just because it's probably pretty difficult to produce, but I think it's a super cool idea. And I'm sort of surprised, honestly, that we haven't seen more hologram type CGI stuff coming into play, especially, with COVID and everything. That seems like a good way to get like a celebrity spot.
Yeah.
But I loved it. Obviously, huge Bob Ross fan, but yeah, huge win in my book.
Well, you know what I mean. From Mountain Dew to, resurrect Bob Ross. He's been dead now like
forever,
15 years, or almost 20 years maybe.
Yeah.
But he's had such a cult following now, right? Like he continues to have that cult following, so it's super popular. Probably, I don't know if he's popular with your generation, but
definitely.
Everybody, there's a board game now that we were just talking about, right?
Deceptively difficult.
Yes, deceptively difficult.
Yeah, in college, I think it started streaming on like Amazon or Hulu, I think. And so then like my generation sort of found it that way. And you can like binge it. So then it becomes this like, we'll just sit around and like watch some Bob Ross. But I think it's very cool that like my parents watched it, and like now we can talk about that. So.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good idea from Mountain Dew. Number one, they're capitalizing on the popularity of Bob Ross, his resurgence, right?
Totally.
But you also, one of the other benefits here is, Bob Ross isn't going to do anything to screw your brand over. He's dead, right? So there's nothing, you don't have to worry about that. What we talked about with Bruce Springsteen and getting arrested. You're not going to have to worry about that Bob Ross. By the way, update on Bruce Springsteen. He was completely exonerated of the DUI charges and all that kind of stuff. So,
no disrespect to the boss.
Yeah, still no disrespect to the boss. Disrespect to Bob.
Never.
So I think that there's this, and then they kind of showed the next slide, didn't they?
That's a close-up of that. And it's like pretty good. They said that the guy who did this actual painting, you have to be like certified by the Bob Ross Foundation to do his type of painting and like recreate.
No kidding.
And so this guy is like a certified Bob Ross artist.
Wow.
And it looks pretty good. So yeah.
Yeah, I saw the spot, and actually we're going to cut to the spot here if you guys want to check it out right now.
How about we add some happy little droplets? Sometimes in life you get a little thirsty, and when a refreshing opportunity comes along, you can just... shoot, that's good.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, very good. Very good.
It's pretty cool.
Short but sweet,
Short but sweet, yeah. I mean, if you're capitalizing it and you're driving awareness and you're, getting some following and engagement, I mean, that's kind of what they're going for, and they're capitalizing on that. So it's a good strategy.
So what about you?
Well, I found Clubhouse is the newest social media platform, and everybody's talking about it.
I've been sent an invite. I've yet to get on, just because I feel like I'm like a late adopter to all these things. Like I was totally that millennial that was like, I'm too old for TikTok. I don't need to be on TikTok. And now I spend like 4 hours on TikTok a day.
What kind of, dance videos? Is that normal?
Huge into the cooking videos. I mean, like, it's like, it knows you so well. Like I'm deep into like Taylor Swift TikTok.
Oh, a little T-Swift?
Yeah. Like it knows every facet of my personality.
Nice.
But yeah, I had to like get over that hump. So I am sure like 2 months from now I'll be on Clubhouse?
Well, that's the thing is Clubhouse is, if people that don't know, is an audio only platform. So it's almost like a conference call.
Yeah.
But I haven't got an invite, and it is invite only. Mm-hmm. So they're creating a bunch of scarcity here. So it's now there's a lot of buzz because you can't just jump on there and get on. You have to be invited by a current member.
Right.
So it's kind of, they have like these audio conversations rooms. And so it's almost like a conference call, and you can jump into different subjects, but you create a profile when you get on, and you show what your interests are. I like cooking or dancing or fashion or soccer or whatever. So then when you get on, there's these rooms that you can jump into and have real-time conversations with people. And sometimes, and I guess one of the things that really blew up is Elon Musk had one on Clubhouse, had a conversation on Clubhouse with the one of the guys around one of that stock market scandal piece. It blew up. Everybody was trying to get on it. A little bit of differentiation is once the conversation is over, it's gone. So it's not like Instagram or Twitter.
You can't archive it.
Yeah, it's not archived. So once it's almost kind of like Instagram stories and those kinds of things. Once it's there, but they don't even archive it for 24 hours. Once it's over, it's done.
Interesting.
So totally live. But I've talked with a couple of people that have been on it, seem to like it, seem to love it. And there's a lot of change with brands starting to come on there to have those conversations. So
it seems sort of like a podcast that you're like you're getting into, like you're in the room.
That's kind of what they explain it. Like it's like a podcast, but it's a live interactive podcast.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but you can do anything, and they can have celebrities and politicians and really well-known people get on Clubhouse and on their channel and talk about a certain thing. So this may be the next big thing, but I know that I think that they announced just here recently that the end of 2021 they're trying to quote unquote open it up to the world. So it may not be an invite, but for me, I think that a lot of the intrigue is that scarcity. I mean, scarcity is a big deal.
I mean, not only with the needing an invite to get on, but the fact that, like, for instance, that you can tell me about that Elon Musk conversation, but since I wasn't there to hear it, I can never hear it.
Yep.
And I think that adds something too of like, oh, there's this cool thing that you missed out on. Make sure you don't miss out on the next one.
Right.
Yeah. It's a cool idea. I mean, I could totally see this being like the next big app.
Yeah, in some of the marketing circles, people are talking about this is what was missing for social media. This type of thing, and does it skew to a certain demographic? We don't know.
Right.
But I mean, there's going to be a certain audience that kind of likes that. So is it going to be a Facebook? Who knows?
Right.
But there's going to be a certain segment that may enjoy it. So we'll see what happens with Clubhouse.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for us this week. We will catch you 2 weeks from now with our next batch of news. So thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.